Hello, dear Leo. I am here to do your taroscope for the month of June. Here, you can see it. For the month of June 2020. I am going to pull a few cards of the tarot from the tarot, and then I'm going to also finish with some oracle cards. You're going to find the links below under this video for the extended version, which is going to be on the Vimeo. And the extended version covers specifically money and career, love and relationships, and personal development and happiness readings. Along with messages and oracle messages. Also, if you want to book a reading with me, you can also find the link there to below this video to my webpage and everything, and everything else you might need. So I'm already jumping into your reading. I want to start. Let's check the bottom and I'll take it like this. The bottom and the top of your deck, right? I really like checking the bottom and the top of your deck. So basically the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the bottom and the top of your deck, because I see here some sort of sacrifice, guys. As something is not going the way you wanted, or you don't feel in a very good place right now, or it could be that your heart is somehow not moving. Water loves to move, it cannot stay stagnant, it's like death for it. Right? So feelings are water, like your heart needs to breathe, needs to be free, needs to roam the world. So whatever is there that is kind of has a grasp on your heart, it is going away as it is supposed to. If there are rules that are having a hold of your heart, then don't you worry, because things are happening pretty fast here. A lot of opportunities coming from all over the place, and it totally relieves you. If those this grasp on your heart, this sacrifice, this ache is somehow related to everyday matters and practicalities and where you're at life right now and things like that, then don't you worry again, because the Eight of Wands here signifies that there's going to be so much opportunity coming in and so much good for you happening. So everything that is, all the swords that they're, there in your rose of a heart, they're just falling apart because fire is burning them away. So there's a lot of opportunity there. So whatever is bothering you is gonna go away, and for good. It's gonna have the stamp of approval, and it's gonna be yes, that's it, that's done now. It's not coming back. And if you have heartache because of issues of the heart, and there's somebody specific that you're burning for, and at the same time they're giving you the heartache because sometimes these things happen also because let's not get there. Everybody who's mean one way or another is because of a hurt. So everybody has their own personal life, a journey in life, and all personal things to heal as well. Then it could be an air sign as well. But again, things are going to happen between you guys, and things are going to become much better. So if you want to communicate with this person, then go ahead and do that, although I think that the messages are coming to you, and it's probably going to be that person communicating with you, and there's a lot of opportunity. And since it's opportunity, then I have very good reason to believe that this is going to be, if you want them to be sorry, or if you want them to tell you something, or if you need them to do something to satisfy you, you're getting that, my dear Leo. So let's start now with your reading. I mean, we started with your reading, but you know what I mean. Start with the cards that form the layout here, the reading, the first thing that we have here is the Hierophant. For me, this card could signify two things. One thing is something very big institutional is happening in your life. So it could be that your status is changing, and that could also mean that your status is changing dramatically, not just from unmarried to married, or from unemployed to employed, or the other way around as well. But basically, but also that it could be that something is happening and you feel like a completely new person. You're feeling blessed here with the Hierophant, right? If you're also looking for being part of a bigger community, being part of a bigger club, maybe do business, you're looking for collaborations with organizations and things like that, then this is also a card saying that yes, they have interest in you as well. So go on and let them know what you want. If on the other hand, this kind of organizations and establishments and rules, basically moral rules or like social rules, are not good news for you, but the other way around, they're maybe kind of making you feel ugh, then this is a card that is telling you that you are called now to be the Hierophant and create your own rules and your own system so that you do not need to submit to anybody else's rules. Take action. There's news coming in, there's information coming in, there's going to be something that you've been waiting for maybe, because this sword is crowned with success. So if you want to start communication with somebody or somebody's, or if you're waiting for communication to be moving, then go ahead, start it, go for it. Don't ask yourself twice if you should send that message or if you do that phone call or if you send that email. And at the same time, if you've been waiting for things to happen and there have been delays or it was stuck, then now it is moving again. The Ace of Swords says that things are happening now, like it's not going to be much longer until you get the good news that you're waiting for. It could be that the good news that you're getting also affect your love life or your creativity, if you're an artist, if you're a coach, if you're a psychiatrist, if you're a doctor, anything, any kind of profession that is basically there to heal people, to make people feel better, to cure people, all this, kind of love as a profession is a great time for you. So you've been waiting for something here, this is happening for you now. If you've been waiting for good news in love, then they are happening now. If you've been waiting for a wedding proposal, it could be that this is happening as well now. I take the male and the female symbols in the tarot with a pinch of salt, meaning I take them more than like energies. So what is happening where? The female energies talk more about changes or messages about your inner world, where all the changes starts, and the male talk more about action and the outward world, where things like are manifested in 3D. So basically, I think you're also ready for love here. Maybe you think you're not, but I think you are. And this, of course, could also mean that you're feeling you're meeting somebody. If you're looking to meet somebody, you're meeting somebody in a romantic way who is receptive, who is looking for you, basically, right? So you're meeting your match. Now, you might feel that you need to somehow either choose your battles here. Again, we have like this ruling energies here. So it is a little bit like, okay, maybe I should cut my losses, or my losses, excuse me, or I should pick my battles, or I should, wait and see what I'm supposed to do, what is the best thing to do, or maybe I just feel that I need to protect myself, so I'm gonna go like, and lock my door like a couple of times more. I understand this energy. The swords are there to protect you, absolutely. Think again where you put your energy, because this is also a card that it talks about a little bit like economical action. It's after the Four, and the Four of Swords talks a lot about, you know, chilling and taking time for yourself, and it's more of a retrieving energy. It's more going inwards and healing and pausing and rethinking and recalibrating. So the Five is taking action right after this this meditational time, to put it this way. So maybe you don't want to also jump into something immediately or like with a head on. Of course, do this as economically as you feel that you need to. Maybe your heart is still a little bit like too sensitive, which is, you know, absolutely great place to be. Everything is welcome in our journey of life as long as we live it and we get the best out of it, because that's what we're here for, to create and live and experience and be happy. We're not here to suffer and die. So basically, of course, like do listen to your personal rhythm here, but I see you being very stable here as the Emperor, and I think that these maybe reluctant steps forward are going to be pretty soon very stable, because and very powerful, because the Emperor is completely on board, you know, like the Emperor is going for it. The Emperor feels that they got their stuff, you know, like that they got this. The Emperor can also make mistakes. The Emperor and I mean they allow themselves to make mistakes, and the Emperor is also feeling very secure, very safe, but also very passionate. This is a card that is ruled by Mars, and it's like moving forward and jumping with a head. So exactly what maybe you don't feel ready to do. As I said here, the Queen of Cups, maybe you don't feel ready for this big things happening to you, or these big things that could happen for you if you choose them. But you know, the opportunities are there. So go for it. You know, whenever you feel ready, and I think you're going to feel ready within the month, probably towards the end of it, maybe you're going to feel ready and you're going to go for it, and that is amazing. You're finally taking your place. You're finally taking your space in the world. You're going to feel so strong. Now let's see a little bit more concrete. I'm having here my little oracle. I love my little oracle. Okay, have a lot of that. Ooh, wish. Guys, this is like the genie, you know? When this card comes out, it pretty much tells you there's something out there, or someone's out there, either in the physical plane or the spiritual plane, that they are ready to manifest your wishes. So do speak up and say what you want. Wish, and wish big. You're so close to achieving something that you really, really want. You're so close. And travel as well, meaning that you're moving forward. If you have felt stuck, you're moving forward. The Ace of Swords also talks about that. We also see it here in the Eight of Wands. That could also signify travel, usually by air. I'm gonna make a little sentence here for you guys, since so many of these cards just popped out. So you guys basically hear what you need to do, if you need to do anything, is there is whatever is keeping you back, right? Is just your, if you feel that you want to move forward and you're not doing this right now, what fills you back is your need to protect yourselves. Maybe because people have been like too strict with you, or you are like too strict with yourself, on yourself. So that is the only blind spot you might be having, like not realizing that maybe you're stronger now and you don't need to protect yourself too much, because what happens when we protect ourselves too much is that we hold ourselves back from the experiences of life. What you need to do right now is just to wish and want and desire and be completely there in your desire, because that is what is manifesting right now in your your outer world. If you haven't had this experience lately, this is happening now. So maybe reality is not showing you exactly its real face, to put it this way, because there's this great opportunity, this genie that I talked about before, to wish and get your desires done. So let your desires like manifest it. So let your desires guide you, no matter how. What does it mean, no matter how? Well, let your desires guide you, even if you feel inside that you are not actually there where you want to be, or that you do not maybe have the capacity from your environment or the power within to follow those desires and make them manifest in your world. Because basically what is happening, that what you feel that is bad for you, what it actually is something that it is not shaped, and your desire here can shape it. So you are not just, you don't have to submit to outer rules, you can make your own rules. And if you have been having trouble with court and stuff, I think you're going to be heard, and I think that they will crown you, they will actually see your point and make sure that they don't interfere with your life. I think things are going to go in your favor. I mean, I'm pretty sure that things are going to go in your favor, because otherwise you wouldn't be having like your wish card. Not only they will go in your favor, but they're going to go better than you think. Just wish for it. You have the power to affect your reality right now, big time, because this is something that you've been sleeping on. You've been actually preparing this in your dreams, there where you felt that you were not that strong, there where you felt that not much was happening a lot. And it is time for you to see this now, to realize it, because this is exactly the kind of stuff that is going to make your manifestation three-dimensional. All you need to do is slide. That's all. Move through life with grace, meaning. Don't stress yourselves. Follow your natural rhythm. Believe in yourselves. You have the Emperor card there. Just, like, this is happening. This is like, you are not alone. There are forces. There's a wave you're riding right now. Ride it. Everything is going to happen painlessly. Everything's going to happen effortlessly. All you need to do is just realize it, wish for it, and take action. I'm going to pull one card from Wisdom of the Oracle. Such nice cards, beautiful, wise. There was another star sign that had this card. You already know inside. You already know inside. Deep knowing. If you feel that you are powerless, no, you're not. You're holding the biggest power of all. You're holding knowledge. You will realize what is going on. And there is no greater knowledge than realizing what a creator you are. There is an owl there. So studies, communication, arts, crafts, all that, you're nailing it. You have great ideas, absolutely great ideas. There is no deeper knowledge but realizing that you are creators. So wish big, guys. This is the genie. Wish big. Trust yourselves. You got this. So, my dear ones, my dear Leo, that was your reading for June 2020. Please subscribe if this resonates with you, or if you like the channel, what you find here in general. I am planning on doing more readings now every month, so go for it. Like, comment, tell me what you want, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Just start conversations with me. I'm very happy to oblige. Again, you're going to find all the links for working with me or getting your extended version for a bit of money, like on Vimeo and everything else you can imagine. So basically, until then, I'm gonna say bye to you. Know that you are all divine. We're not just matter. We have like we're part of us. The soul is immortal. So yes, you're all divine. You got my love. Until next time, take care.